Hello, lovey-doveys. This is Holly from the center. Okay, so today I'm going to walk you through a real-life scenario that's happening in my house recently using our parenting pyramid. It's been a while since we visited the parenting pyramid, so I'm ready to get back to it. Okay, Mallory and Colin have been bickering, kind of word fighting back and forth with each other. Okay, Colin is 5. He'll be 6 in June, coming up soon, and Mallory is 8. Okay, so we've got some huge different dynamics. They're just night and day different. I'm sure you understand that with your kiddos. Their siblings, they can either be the best of friends or just drive each other nuts, right? Okay, so they have been saying things to each other that I'm like, why in the world would you say that? What? Okay, so the new words that I've been saying in my house is, hey, was that helpful or hurtful? And we would kind of dissect whatever that word was or the phrase that you said. Did you say it to be helpful or did you say it to be hurtful? And if it was neither, okay, if it was not helpful and if it was not hurtful, then it really just doesn't need to be said. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how we can go through this parenting pyramid in an actual scenario. Okay, so let's say, okay, this past weekend, we had all those baby kitties, right? Izzy had 7 baby kitties in that litter. We could not keep all 8 cats. So we told the kiddos, okay, we're going to start thinking about which one we want to keep. Do we want to keep the mommy and a baby, or 2 babies, or no kitties, or whatever? So the other day, oh man, my husband, bless him. It's a good thing he loves me because I'm about to throw him under the bus. Okay, so the other day, Mallory was saying, I don't want to get rid of the kitties. I'm just, like, she was an emotional wreck. Emotional wreck. Okay, so she said, so what are we doing today? And Brian, my lovely husband, he said, hopefully getting rid of the cats. And I was like, oh, babe. I love you so much, babe. Oh my golly, he's going to be so mad at me. That's okay. All right, so I'm going to use this parenting pyramid even with my amazing husband and my kiddo. Okay, so I was in the bathroom. Okay, I was in the bathroom. I don't know what I was doing, probably messing with my hair. And I took my breath and I was like, oh man, I'm going to figure out my mindset. Do I want to hurt my husband's feelings? Do I want to demean him and be like, you shouldn't say that, or you hurt her feelings? What's my vibe? I figure out what my vibe is? Okay, so that's what I'm doing down here on the bottom. I want to take a breath. I'm going to calm my body, and I'm going to figure out what do I want to do with what I'm fixing to say. Okay, what's the outcome going to be? Do I want to be helpful to help this situation, or do I really want to hurt his feelings? Okay, so that's the very first step. Take your breath, figure out your mindset. Next, we're going to move up, build that relationship. That moment is as it is. You choose how to see it, okay? Now, Mallory was so super emotional about this. She was so invested in these baby kitties. So I had to just take that into consideration and say, this moment is happening. She is just beside herself, okay? So that made me a little bit more sensitive to it. And then now we're going to listen and learn, okay? I know it's hard to lose those baby kitties. It's hard. You have been with them for 8 weeks. You have enjoyed them and you love them so much. I know it's hard. So we're acknowledging their hurt feelings, okay? So I'm coming in and we're going to try to solve this problem. And then finally we're going to teach and communicate. You wanted to keep all 8 baby kitties. I know it's hard. You wanted to keep them all. You did. But we can't keep 8 kitties. That litter box is impossible to keep clean. It's disgusting. All right, so we are acknowledging, we're teaching, and we're communicating, and then we're going to correct. Small part up here. Now, babe, sweet lovey-dovey husband, was it helpful to say, hopefully today, or was it hurtful? And you know what he did? See, this is the part. I'm going to earn a few points back. That amazing husband of mine, he went to Mallory, and he asked her, he said, will you forgive me? I'm sorry. I was not being helpful. What I said was hurtful. I apologize. And she forgave him and we moved on and we ended up delivering all the kitties and everything was okay. But I just wanted to show you this parenting pyramid and how you would use it in an actual situation. And one more thing I need to tell you guys. Did you know that kids have to be taught how to solve problems? And they have to be taught It's outrageous, the things that I'm learning from my 8-year-old. I have to teach her things that are hurtful and things that are helpful. And she's coming to me and she's like, last night, Colin was going to sleep in her room, and she came to me and she said, I don't know how to say to him that I don't want him to sleep in my room, but I don't want to hurt his feelings. Can you help me with the words to say? And I was like, yes, girl, tell him tonight, I don't want you to sleep in my room, but maybe another night. So she was coming to me and saying, that's right, Colin's in here watching. And she was coming to me with help. She said, this is what I want to say. Can you help me say it in a way that's not hurtful? Isn't that really cool? So try really, really hard to focus on helpful versus hurtful. I'm going to read you just a small part of this one. Schubert sees the best. So what's going on is we've got a fight in our bug classroom, and the kids are saying that Crenshaw is the bad bug, and he's blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I want this part. Schubert walks up to Benny the beetle, and they touch knuckles and they greet each other. Hey, Benny, why do you call Crenshaw hurtful names? Well, Schubert, he grabs things, and you're supposed to say, may I have a turn? Okay, so this dude, he's saying, I don't like it when the other bug just grabs things from me. I want him to use his words. So instead, he thinks that Crenshaw's mean, okay? They need to be taught how to use their words. You're supposed to say, may I have a turn? Okay, next, watch this. So they put on their loving eyes. That's what I've been telling you guys, like literally putting on our loving eyes. Puts on his funny heart-shaped glasses. Maybe he just doesn't know the words to say. Okay, our kids don't know the words to say. They're just figuring out this whole language thing. Okay, think about that. Colin is 5 years old, and really he's only been using actual sentences for like 3 years. How is he supposed to understand how to say things, the tone? Because we have to teach them, you guys. It is on us. It is our responsibility to model and to correct if need be, so that they know how to talk to each other. All right, next. So let me see those glasses. He puts on the glasses and he says, you're right. Benny exclaims, he needs me to use my words. Okay, so we've got to teach people how to treat us, for sure. I'd rather be helpful than hurtful. That's what I'm saying this whole time. I'm trying to teach that to my kiddos. I want us to be helpful instead of hurtful. And with the parenting pyramid, have that mindset. Have that mindset. What's the vibe you want to have in your home? Do you want it to be a hurtful home? Or do you want it to be helpful? I'm asking you, I'm pleading with you. Hopefully you want it to be helpful. And it takes work. Just like the video yesterday, it takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. This has been something I've been working with my kiddos for a long time, helpful and hurtful. So just keep trugging along. It's a grind, and it's just not easy, but it's so worth it. We're trying to build responsible and helpful human beings. This is a task to not take lightly. It is a very serious task, okay? We love you guys. Hope you have a good day. Kindness rocks!